You are watching CTV Newsnet. Here with business, Linda Skunkhead Sims.
Well, Nortel continues to be the big story. The high-tech stock, which once traded at 124 a share on the TSE, is now going for 50 cents off coupons at grocery stores. Joining me is Nortel Chief Executive John Roth. Hello, Mr. Roth.
Hi, Linda. Can I interest you in a couple thousand shares of Nortel stock?
No, thanks.
Shoot.
Mr. Roth, is Nortel in trouble?
Linda, no way is the company in trouble. I prefer to think of it in terms of making a slight corporate adjustment before plunging into the total abyss of bankruptcy.
What about layoffs?
Linda, I've heard all the rumors, and none of them are true.
Then there won't be massive layoffs.
Most of the rumors are not true. You have to remember, Nortel had 86,000 employees worldwide.
But how many employees will there be after layoffs?
Oh, let me think. The cutbacks overseas, attrition. What day is it? Friday? That would be me.
Now, are these kind of massive layoffs really necessary?
Well, Linda, just let me say Nortel is changing its theme song from the Beatles' Come Together to Help. We're also changing our name from Nortel to Notel.
Why no-tell?
Because there's no telling how long we'll be around. Excuse me a moment. Hello? Right. Well, I can transfer funds from our offshore account to a Swiss bank and then float a new stock issue on preferred shares and use the interest to finance service for the next month. Okay, fine, Miss Cranberry.
Now, are you arranging a bailout for Nortel?
Oh, no, I'm trying to keep Bell from cutting off my cell phone.
Mr. Roth, how does the future look?
Absolutely great. Fantastic. Very good.
For Nortel?
Oh. The point is, Linda, the future is very unclear. The high-tech industry is very volatile. The public is just now beginning to understand the fundamental principle of high-tech business.
What is that?
None of us really knows what the hell we're doing.
Well, isn't that the truth? Now, final question, Mr. Roth. Where will Nortel be, say, a year from now?
Linda, Nortel is strong. I guarantee investors I will continue to generate profits for them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work. Spare some change?
Attention, attention, Iraqi television viewers. Our regular scheduled program, Dharma and Abdul, is delayed, so we may hear important statement from our great insane leader.
Greetings, Iraqi people. It is I, Saddam W. Hussein. As you know, the infidel dogs of America have conducted bombing attacks on Baghdad. But now these attacks are over. Or not. Iraq will no longer tolerate this unwarranted aggression from U.S. imperialists. They claim we have weapons of ass destruction. Mass destruction. Have my speechwriter shot. Furthermore, damn it, there goes Tim Hortons. Now I am really mad. Do those Western dogs not realize they will never defeat Saddam? Just this morning, I survived a direct airstrike on my hat. Nothing can get me out of power. I am the Jean Chrétien of Iraq. I will fight our many oppressors in the air. I will fight them on the land. I will fight them on the sea. I will fight them at the Kentucky Fried Camel on the corner. American aggression will bring nothing but failure. I am not afraid of America's pathetic attacks. And I have a confidential message for George W. Bush. So, Iraq people, do not be afraid. Enjoy your day. It is going to be beautiful, warm, and sunny, with slight chance of shrapnel. And remember that even though the American attack is an abomination, there is a positive side. Now I am the star of my own TV show, Iraqi Survivor. Delivering one order of French fries.
With gravy? Welcome to Shea Noshery. Today, everything on the menu is free. Just scrape off the menu, and it's yours for free.
Mr. Yanto Gareth Jones, I'm the city restaurant inspector.
We're closed.
Don't get cute with me. I wasn't born yesterday.
No, that's quite obvious. I assure you everything here is up to standard, sir.
Sir, it's Ms.
Is that you, or did your pantyhose spring a leak?
Look.
That got the little bugger. Ada, bring out the bucket. I got another one.
Is that a cockroach?
Oh, we like to call them Welsh shrimps.
Well, your future depends on my ratings of this restaurant. If I give you a red card, you'll be forced to shut down immediately. If I give you a yellow card, you must fix the violations before the next episode of Friends. And if I give you a green card, it's business as usual.
Oh, how much to buy one of the green cards?
Are you offering me a bribe, Mr. Jones?
No, I would never do that. Do you want one? Oh. Broadway, clean up at table 3.
Now, according to my records, you keep dead squirrels in your freezer?
No. I'm just storing them. See, last summer was very hot, and I'm providing them with a place to cool off. David?
Yeah?
When you serve the hot dogs, this time make sure you cut off the tails. I'd offer you a bowl of cornflakes, but I think they've all gone off.
No, that won't be necessary, Mr. Jones.
How about a turkey dinner, then?
I have seen more than enough to make my recommendations, Mr. Jones. Your restaurant is substandard in every category. The eating area is filthy, your service is deplorable, your food is suspect, and your staff is a walking testament to the Disease of the Month Club. So I am going to have to close you... What's that?
You got a Welsh shrimp crawling up your leg. Ada, I got a great new idea. Takeout. Thank you, sir. You come again now.
Where do you go, Chief?
Hilton, please.
So, it's nice weather if you're a penguin.
Yeah, if you say so. Do you take credit cards?
No visor. You pay cash.
Okay.
You get visor, I kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my friend, what a tough winter we have. Very tough.
I guess driving must be a nightmare.
I look on the bright side. At least the snow fills in all the potholes. Well, the big Lindros trade finally happened.
It did?
Oh, yes, my friend. The Toronto hospital got Brett Lindros for a snowmobile to be named later. What do you think about those first-year university students who were linked to a cheating scandal? The future lawyers say they are innocent. They thought lying was a course requirement. Did you hear about the FBI agent who got caught selling sensitive American documents to Russia?
What was he selling? The military secret Star Wars defense system?
No. Colonel Sanders' 11 secret herbs and spices. Prime Minister Chrétien's trade mission to China was a big success, eh? That trip brought in $5.7 billion in contracts. 5.6 for his own riding.
Well, you gotta give him credit.
I said no visor.
No, credit, not credit card.
Oh, sorry, I am not myself today. I am still upset about Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. So, did you see that sex counselor Sue Johansson is getting the Order of Canada? She will be first recipient to receive medal that vibrates. Funny joke, eh? You get it, eh? I'm a regular bike brother.
Driver, watch the road. Please. Do you mind if I smoke?
If you do not mind that I kill you. Oh, my friend, you watched that XFL? I saw one game ended up 44-38.
That was the score?
No, 2 of the cheerleaders. Say one thing about TV programs like XFL, Temptation Island, my friend. They provide meaningful work for strippers and hookers. Oh, this is important call. I got to take this one. Wer ist Steger versetzt? Gas hier, Philipp! It's my stockbroker.
I really wish you wouldn't drive while you're on your cell phone.
It's okay, my friend. Hands-free cell phones are safe. A study showed drivers with hand-free phones ran over half as many senior citizens at crosswalks. No visor, I kill you. How about the university student who sold his soul on the internet for $400?
Unbelievable.
That is cheap. For his soul, Brian Mulroney got 2 full terms as prime minister.
I always liked Mulrooney. I never liked Mulrooney.
That is better.
I don't like Mike Harris. Okay, I like Mike Harris. Just take me to the Hilton.
Looks like BC Premier Ujjal Dosanjh might call an election. What do you think of him?
I like him.
Right answer, my friend. I am not sure Premier Dosanjh will win this election.
Yeah, why not?
He's not a typical BC Premier.
What do you mean?
He has not been caught doing anything illegal. I heard Victoria's Secret now wants to be a family-friendly retailer. I do not know about you, my friend, but I do not want to see my grandmother wearing a thong. Hey, here we are. $50.
Well, it looks like all I have is exactly $50 cash.
That is all?
Yeah.
No more cash for tip?
No, I'm sorry.
You are lucky, my friend. Today only. I accept Visa.
Oh, Lance, darling. Oh, what a cruise. I do so enjoy the simple pleasures of the stinking rich.
I have bad news for you, Hermione. We're broke.
What? How can that be? You're a member of the Vancouver Stock Exchange. They have a rule: members make money, investors get screwed.
I invested everything on margin in technology stocks.
And they've gone down?
They're currently boring a hole to China.
Does this mean no more private jets?
I sold it to WestJet. It's currently on the Kelowna Prince George run.
The plane only takes 8 people.
Now it's carrying 56.
No more dinner at the Mulrooney's?
Oh, Hermione, it's so wonderful that at a time like this, you look on the good side.
Have you tried calling Jerry Schwartz and Heather Reisman?
Yes, they were in the middle of a hostile takeover.
Of what?
Each other. My father must be turning in his grave.
He can't be.
Because of his love for me.
No, remember you had to dig him up because you needed the plot for the condo development?
Oh. How soon we forget?
Well, we could live on board our boat in Vancouver.
If you don't mind buying a daily ticket.
What?
Yeah, it's now owned by BC Ferries.
But a boat would be absolutely useless as a ferry.
Well, that hasn't stopped them in the past. I hope this doesn't affect you and I, darling.
Oh, good heavens, no, Lance. I took an oath the day you put this ring on my finger. But...
I sold it. That's how we're paying for this trip.
At least we have each other.
And the $10 million insurance policy on either of us.
So, how are we going to live?
The ship stops at Guatemala. We get off and live a simple life. We'll climb into the mountains of Santa Cruz del Quiche with just the shirts on our back. Root through the jungle, living off fungi. Build a dugout canoe and spear fish on the Motagua. Hunt edible reptiles on the Lago de Isabel. The simple pleasures known to man since he climbed out of the primordial ooze.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, darling, come to me.
Yes.
Help?
I don't know. The more I make, the more the tax man takes.
Face it, Paul, you can't get rich because your investment income is too high. So we figured out a way that can make your current income make less.
How?
We'll just make some really bad investments.
So I can make more by making less.
More.
Less. More. Less. Interesting.
Every day, we help more Canadians make the least of their money. More on Investors Group. Idiotic solutions built around you.
I am the president. I am the president. Greetings from the Oval Office. Excuse the look. The Clintons took everything that wasn't nailed down. I tell you, though, no way could he fool around under this desk. Well, it's been about a month since I've been your president. That's close to 3 weeks. I want you to know how things have gone so far. It's all part of my program of openosity. This last weekend, I had Iraq bombed for peaceful purposes. Dad, that was for you, big guy. Now, a few weeks ago, I met with Prime Minister Creathan of Canada. We had a good meeting. I didn't understand a word he said, but it was a good meeting. I was upset to learn Canada does not want to extradite criminals to the U.S. if they face the death penalty. But we need this extradicitude. If Canada does not change its mind, we could be facing a serious condemned prisoner shortage. Well, here's Vice President Cheney with the latest report on the Mideast situation. Any new developments, Dick?
Big time.
Oh, thanks for that brilliant insight. You keep me posted here.
Big time.
Well, the Middle East is very volatile at this point in time, and I think... I believe that Dick has had another one of his heart attacks.
Big time.
As I was saying, the Middle East has great volatility. So excuse me while I check this report. Well, hell, I can't read Norwegian. As you know, we recently had an unfortunate incident involving a U.S. submarine and a Japanese fishing boat. Well, rest assured, I have dealt with this situation. I sent Japan a bill for damages to our submarine. Oh, man, it is so great to be president and do things like that. Okay, let's talk about taxes. I guarantee my message will resonate among Americans. Mark my words, there will be tax cuts.
Big time.
High taxes are unfair. You know what you call an American burdened with high taxes? A Canadian. I'm George W. And remember this, if you can bully it, execute it, or take away its right to choose, I'm all for it. Good night, and God help America.
Yin and Yang News. News from the female perspective with Alison McCorkadale, and from the male perspective with Lyndon Snuffage.
Good evening. Ladies first.
I don't see any.
Women who wish to lose weight
Show me one that doesn't.
have taken heart from a finding that a woman expends 150 calories when making love, which means the average woman
We'll lose 300 calories a year. The Canada-Brazil trade war continues to escalate, and federal authorities may ask Toronto Mayor Mel Lastman to join the negotiating team. The reason, they say, Lastman has good media skills and an affinity with Brazil because
he's nuts. Women can now check out the background of a man they meet by searching the internet through Google.com. This way, they can find out if the man is a sex-obsessed sadomasochistic fetishist with a warped mind.
And immediately give him a call. A major drug company is working on a substance that will allow men to practice birth control.
It's called Molson X.
A medical journal says men are increasingly requesting the dumb, narcissistic, and entirely unnecessary procedures of plastic surgery, which until now were only resorted to by others. But surgeons say there are problems giving sedentary males who drink a lot of beer a tummy tuck.
They can't find a backhoe big enough to do the job. Research indicates one of the major causes of divorces is money. Men overspend on gambling and drinking.
And women's credit cards are cracking from stress fatigue.
Experts suggest that both partners keep their own accounts and split the bills equally.
Which means men paying half of a $350 bill for an ounce of perfume that smells like a combination of roses and a skunk in heat.
And women paying half the bill for Fredericks of Hollywood lace panties that she never gets to wear. And that's it for Yin and Yang News.